Fabulous Football Friday, sponsored by Window World, Auto Buyers, and ARH.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fabulous Football Friday Week 8 is officially in the books. No Kayvon this week, but as they say, the show must go on. So let's not waste any time into it. Let's go to our Game of the Week, sponsored by C. Adam, Tony Tire Pros. We had a great one for you. Princeton taking on Woodrow Wilson. Caleb, let's roll right into it. We go out to an absolutely amped up matchup. Woodrow Wilson hosting the Princeton Tigers in a battle that has deep playoff implications for both squads in different classes. A game that could define the season for both programs. Here we go. Both teams ready to go. Both head coaches are ready to go. Nate Turner, Street Surratt, coin toss, and it is decided. Let's get right out of the gate. It was the Princeton defense surging, forcing Woodrow to get a quick three, and now just a wall of white surrounding him right there and an opening drive, and now it's Princeton's first play from scrimmage. Chance Barker finds Josiah Campbell over the middle, wide open, and up the left sideline. Look at him go, turning on the Jets. Nobody's going to catch him, and he is going all the way. Touchdown, Princeton. A disastrous start for the Eagles. Is it going to be a blowout? Not so fast. Woodrow has speed of its own. That's Javonte Wines taking the handoff, bursting through the gap, and being dragged down by a defender close to around the 2-yard line. Princeton now with the ball. Here we go, giving it off, and they're going to try the run game. That's Brad Mosser taking the handoff outside, busting his way forward for a first down carry. But this time, Woodrow's defense isn't going to give up the deep ball. That's going to be, here we go once again, a deep strike, but it's Preston Clary breaking it up in coverage and getting the big interception. But guess who also has a great secondary? That's right, Princeton. Here we go. That's Brad Mosser right here. You'll see in just a minute. Ill-advised throw in double coverage. Mosser in number 5 breaking it up. Great job there. That was Wyatt Klein on the pass breakup. Now, Woodrow has to punt, and now Mosser on the other side of the ball. Barker gonna step up over the middle, finds his man. It's Mosser, and he's dragged down, not yet spinning, still fighting his way forward, somehow finding the soft zone of the coverage. Barker throwing the dime for a completion, and it's just like that. Here we go again. Barker, he's not known for his mobility necessarily, but he's going to get it inside the 5-yard line with a scramble. Woodrow stops on the inside handoff right here and stuffs him at the 2-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th and goal, as you'll see right there, just 1 yard shy in a tie ball game. But Brad Mosser once again going to step up when his team needs it the most, takes the direct snap, and he scores. Woodrow now back on offense. That's Gage Price connecting with Preston Clary in the flat. He's going to make a man miss and then carry a pack of Princeton Tigers forward, still fighting his way forward before getting pushed out of bounds. That drive stretches into the second quarter, and Woodrow caps it off with the score. That was Gage Burdett punching it in to tie it all up at 14 apiece. Princeton now, they're back on the offensive, and Woodrow's defense is going to need to come up with a big play. Barker's going to go deep again. This time, it's Janelle Sharp, Washington, in single coverage, making a crazy athletic play. Princeton has to punt it away. But on the next drive, it looks like Princeton is going to get a stop right here as they get the stuff. They stuff the run. That brings up 4th and 2, and Woodrow gets another big play right here. Gage Burdett bursts through the seam, and he's still on his feet, outracing the whole Tigers defense, gets dragged down, carrying it outside for a huge gain, and just a few plays later, Price right here, gonna wind it up, connecting with A.J. Thomas over the middle, stretching over the goal line. He is in for the touchdown. Woodrow, that's their first lead of the day, but Princeton strikes back immediately. You'll see a kickoff right here. Looks like they might have potentially gone on for an onside kick. Instead, they'll kick it away. Brad Mosser makes his impact felt in all phases of the game. This time it's on special teams. He takes it deep into Woodrow territory. Here, let's just I want to show this again real quick. We'll see it again in just a minute. He had a kickoff return against Oak Hill this season. He's able to score on basically just about every way you want him to. Just look at that. Gets it perfectly, picks it up, and then takes it all the way deep into territory. Fantastic execution. He leads the state in receiving yards. He's a fantastic defender, and he even makes great plays in the special teams. I mean, come on. He is unstoppable when he gets it going. Barker now rolling out, hits Landon Craig, and he takes it inside the 5-yard line, stretches for the goal line, but but he comes up just a bit short. But Barker is going to take it himself, fighting and surging his way forward on an option play, and he's across the goal line for the score. Woodrow would then come out passing to answer a quick score from Barker in the 2-minute drill, trying to score before half, but Josiah Campbell for the Tigers gets the interception and returns it deep. A block in the backfield ends up taking what would have been a pick six away, but Mosser is going to punch it in right here a few plays later. Princeton rides the momentum to win big, 62-14. What a fantastic game we had for there. The first half, that's kind of what Princeton does, really. They keep it close early on, but then when they needed to, they just poured on in the second half. But let's break down a couple of big plays for you in this. Let's take the full screen breakdown, Caleb, and let's roll. You'll see Chance Barker right here. Look at his good job at scanning the field. All right, let's play it right here. Going to scan. He's going to take a shot at the sideline, and we saw it here. A great breakup on the pass play. We'll see it again in just a second, celebrating a boot. You'll see it right here. Great. Stop right here. Look at this. Perfect execution. This is exactly what you need. You can't be holding onto the receiver. This is exactly how you have to play DB in the modern age. Great job of making sure, always keeping his eye on the player. Now let's play it right here. You'll see his right hand comes up right there to break it up in time. Fantastic execution, to say the least. Now let's play it again right here. Barker once again. Going to take it, going to roll and fire deep, and he somehow finds it in it. Let's replay that real quick and take it back, see if we can real quick. I just want to show that again. There we go. Great execution. We'll replay it. All right, stop right about here. Look at this. 2 defenders in coverage. Somehow he threads it. Play it right here. And he's able to come up with a huge catch. How in the world did he fit that in there? Fantastic execution by Mosser and Barker. That connection is almost unstoppable, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play it again, Caleb, right here. Next play. This time, we're going to get a defensive play from the Tigers. Roll it. Pause right here. Actually, replay just a little bit. Let's see if we can get it back up. And played a little right there. You'll see it really ill-advised throw. They almost made a fantastic catch right here, but number 5, Wyatt Klein, got his hands on it just a little bit, and you'll see it right here. Play it, and Mosser able to poke it out at the end to save the day in what would have been a huge game for the Flying Eagles. Let's play it one more time. You'll see it again. Stepping up. He has a completely clean pocket, lobs it up, a contested ball, and you'll see right here, that right hand by Mosser ends up breaking up the play and stopping that potential catch. So Princeton, I mean, this was a huge test for Woodrow Wilson, but they unfortunately just couldn't match up with it. We'll see if they can bounce back next week in their next matchup. Now, we got another matchup a little bit closer to our neck of the woods with Oak Hill trying to rebound from a 2-game losing streak against Hurricane. Let's roll it out, and let's go out to Oak Hill. Here we are in the coin toss in the second half, but we'll start off in the first half. A field goal right here. It gets blocked. An attempt by the Oak Hill Red Devils to tie it up. Lane Fairs picks it up, and there he goes, number 13, all the way back for the touchdown, and it's 10-0 just like that. Oak Hill would get back on offense right here. It's Antoine Hicks. He'll hand it off to Carson Treadway, and he's free and into the secondary before getting finally pushed out of bounds near the 20. A couple plays later, they ended up punching it in to make it 10-7. Isaiah Kutcher now for Hurricane. He's going to throw it over the middle, completes it to Riley Armstrong for a first down and a little bit more. Love that kind of a celebration right there. But Kushner gets sacked right there by Treadway. He could do it on offense, he could do it on defense, and here we go. Now it's third down. Treadway in the backfield. He gets him again. That's a second consecutive sack, and they're forced to punt it. On the second quarter we go. Hicks going to toss it up. It's a bit of a broken play. Ends up finding his man, spinning away, and getting loosed into the secondary. There he goes. Makes the man miss all the way. Oak Hill regains the lead for the first time tonight. Touchdown, Red Devils. And now Kushner for Hurricane. He's going to need to find an answer, but it's going to be hard to do it when Treadway's in the backfield again with another sack. He had 4 sacks in the first half alone. There was nothing that Hurricane could do to slow down the defensive attack from the Red Devils. And that was kind of the name of the game. Second half starts here, and the Red Devils' ground game continues to be effective throughout the entirety of the game. And now, a touchdown would end up getting called back here on this drive for the Red Devils, so it's third down, Hicks in the red zone. He's going to try and toss it up, a contested ball, but it gets picked off by Dylan Wyden. He takes it back close to midfield, but Oak Hill hangs on to win 28-16. Big win for them to come back and somehow win that game, gets them to 4-3. That was a big win for them because they were losing 2 in a row. So we'll see if they can continue the streak when they got their next matchup next week. We got just getting started here, though, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we had a great matchup for you on Wednesday night. Plus, can Nicholas County take down Greenbrier East? We'll find out on the other side in just a little bit, everybody. See you in a little bit.